The wild AD Janna stalks her prey. Seeing a rival AD carry, the Janna strikes. The Draven is outmatched and must cower home to lick his wounds. Embarrassed, Draven knows the stronger ADC has won. Did you hear the story about Janna's tornado? There was a twist at the end. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Swigger, that of course is Lola, and we are back with another League of Legends video. And once again, this is Monday, so it is off meta Monday, and I'm bringing back a little bit of a classic here. We've actually gone for full ADC Janna because right now Dark Harvest is kind of OP. I've seen it so often in all of my games. Every champion seems to be building Dark Harvest as their rune. So I figured, AD carry Janna was a thing in the off-meta scene for quite some time. I love it. I think it's a lot of fun, but I want to see how good AD Janna is with this new Dark Harvest. For those of you guys who haven't played it yet, damaging a champion below 50% health deals 44 physical damage and harvest their soul, permanently increasing Dark Harvest damage by 8. Like, that's an insane amount of damage coming out of that ability. And it's just a rune, right? That's all it is. It's got like a 45-second cooldown, but I'm still pretty happy with it. So in terms of runes, I've gone for Dark Harvest, Cheap Shot because I can slow them with my W, Eyeball Collection, and Relentless Hunter because I do have a lot of movement speed. And then I've gone for Celerity and Gathering Storm, plus with my rune stats, 9% attack speed, 6 attack damage, and 5 armor. So some pretty standard stuff, I would say, for going like a Janna ADC. Oh, look at that timing. Oh, it was beautiful. In terms of who we've got in this game, I'm absolutely terrified of their team, if I'm fully honest here. Because when you look at what they've got a Vladimir top lane, Shaco jungle, Lissandra mid lane, Draven, Sona. And we've got a Riven top, Wukong jungle, Ahri mid, and then a Janna Taric. But don't get me wrong, I'm pretty happy about the Janna pick. But going up against a Draven and a Sona, like that's some brutal stuff. The couple pieces of good news I think that we have here is that Janna does a pretty decent job at like interrupting the Draven's axes because of course I can just knock him up with my tornado. So during a fight, I might very well be able to interrupt his axes, which really does a lot of work on his overall damage. So that's what I'm going to be aiming for. And Janna in terms of, so if you guys haven't watched my Off-Meta Monday series before, I try to find champions and take them out of kind of like their normal mundane roles or builds and try to build them a little bit of a different way or play them in a different way. So why Janna kind of works. I don't like playing something that's like so ridiculously bad that it can't possibly work. But Janna ADC, she does get an attack buff. She gets an attack damage buff with her shield. She also has a little bit of self-peel with her ultimate, so if people do engage on me, I can pop my ultimate, knock them back, and then run away, which I find is a pretty damn good thing for an ADC to have. You can't rely on your support or your jungler or something like that to peel for you. But then it's also, I've got a great slow, I've got a knock-up, so it's just everything to kind of like give me time to get my damage off. And ooh, baby, Riven with the first blood, I'm loving it. Okay, so some damage went down there. Unfortunately, Taric kind of lost that fight. But I think overall, we're going to do pretty well in this lane. We just have to not get poked out by the Sona. That's like the main thing about Sona. But the thing is, too, Draven has just a way bigger power spike when he hits like 2 items. He's going to kind of decimate. So I gotta be careful for that. And it's also when I'm building AD Janna, of course, my shield basically does nothing. Like, my shield's not even gonna be 1 auto attack from Sona. Ooh, look at that. Look at our solo lanes. They grow up so fast. So I'm trying to just shield some of that Sona damage because I want to try to be as healthy as possible. Nice. Okay, so that was actually a half-decent trade. Trying to just, like, get some damage off onto the Draven to make sure Sona uses her mana for healing. So she uses her mana for healing. She's not using it for poking, you see? See where the logic is there? I'm gonna max my shield first. Just because I want the AD from it, and having that on a shorter cooldown is pretty damn important, I would say. In terms of farm though, 31 to 30, I'm feeling pretty good about that. And considering the fact that I feel like they've had an advantage in this lane, we're doing pretty well. The thing is though, we haven't interrupted the Draven's axe as much. And of course, when you're facing a Draven in the early goings of things, you really want to get an early kill on Draven. Oh god, Vladimir with a double kill. That ain't good. Nice, got the flash. Ooh, okay. That was actually pretty good. So Sona flashed. Taric didn't flash, which is pretty damn awesome. We had a pretty good setup there. I slowed the Sona. We knew that the Sona was in the brush and she was going to be walking down that way. But we managed to slow her, and we kind of primed the tornado in the right way. So we kind of perma-CC'd her for a little bit there, which was pretty damn good. I want to just push this in. I feel like if the Wukong came down here, we could probably get a kill. Nice. Okay, so we got Draven's flash out of that one. This is exactly how I foresaw that going. Right, it was just like I knew that they were playing a little bit aggressive. I knew that they wanted to try to kill me because they knew the Taric went back. So having Wukong come in there was just awesome. They did not expect that. We got the Draven's flash. Okay, sweet. Good job. Okay. I'll take it. It wasn't pretty. It was not pretty. But it don't matter if it's not pretty. Oh, okay. So now I gotta go B. That was awesome. So I have no idea what Shaco was thinking there. I think what he was thinking was he wanted to try to kill me. But he just kind of like walked in. Taric got like the easiest stun known to man onto that Shaco. And then we just kind of, you know, killed him. So, all right, you know, you do you, buddy. You do you. So there's my first kill of the game. So right now the current, let's see how everybody's doing. So 24 to 29, pretty low CS up in the top lane, but quite a few kills traded back and forth. 40 to 26, man, Wukong showing up right now. And then 42 to 47, pretty even in the mid lane, but we do have that solo kill for the Ahri. And then 54 to 49. Oh, I'll come back, baby. It don't matter. Look at that movement speed, get me back to lane. Okay, so Draven does have the BF sword. So I don't really want to fight him, but I have red buff. So I have red. So I feel like with red buff, and I also have heal, we should probably be more aggressive than we normally would be. Because red buff does a lot. Okay. So unfortunately, that didn't really go exactly according to plan. But it actually wasn't that bad. We got both of their ultimates off. Ult and go in.
As you wish.
Yeah, we're not gonna catch him. We still have the Taric ult. So I feel like we should definitely be playing aggressive here. Even though I don't have red buff anymore, we now have a huge ult advantage. So the fact that we were able to do that without using Taric ult and they used both of theirs. Nice. Oh, that's perfect. And we killed the Draven. Exactly what I was saying before. We killed the Draven. He has no stacks anymore. 250 gold worth of stacks he just lost. So that's exactly what I was saying, is that when you're dealing with the Draven in the early goings of things, he gets so many stacks early just because all you're doing is free farming in the early goings, right? It's just we're not really fighting that much, so he's just getting stack after stack from CSing and catching his axes. So all we have to do is kill him there, and then he just loses so much gold. Oh, that is just so perfect. You know what? I'm actually gonna look at me. I'm learning, folks. I'm gonna go and put my pink ward down. And it's only been like a couple minutes. Look at me go. I put a pink ward down. I am so good. I'm such a supportive teammate. Okay. So we're back now. I'm going to pick up my Berserker's Greaves, and then I'm going to look for Stormrazor first. Just because I like it. I just feel like it's a good item. So I think I'm going to be building kind of standard ADC. So Stormrazor, probably into something like a Runaan's Hurricane, and then into Infinity Edge, something like that. Because right now, they don't really have a lot of tankiness on their team. So I think like things like Blade of the Ruined King are always a good option when you're going for like an off-meta ADC. But in terms of this team comp, no one's really going to have a whole lot of health for Blade of the Ruined King to really have a whole lot of like viability. But a whole bunch of crit and big damage auto attacks I think is going to be a pretty vital thing. Ooh. I like this. I don't. I really thought. Oh, here it is though. Here it is, the Wukong. Oh, and I got an assist. Nice. Oh, is the Ignite gonna be enough? I don't think it's gonna actually be enough. Oh my God, beauty. You guys are gorgeous players. Okay, so I went way too aggressive there. To be honest, the lucky thing is that it was actually the Sona that killed me. So I'm kind of okay with that, considering that I got an assist off of that one as well. The Wukong just made a perfect roam down towards the bot side. It was just the exact right time to be there. It's like you're literally, as a jungler, waiting for that moment to be like, here's a couple kills on a silver platter. Please come to bot lane. And they actually do come to the bot lane. That's just unheard of. And that was just, man, Wukong must be happy. 6-1-1. Yeah, I'd feel pretty good if I was Wukong right now. Okay. So yeah, 170 attack damage with my shield up. Like, that's pretty damn good. I wasn't expecting the damage that they threw out, in all honesty. You could probably tell that based on my overall panic and sheer lack of awareness. But it was one of those just like, I did not expect that kind of damage to come out. And I just got blown up because I still had my ultimate as well. So I could have procced my ultimate and then just walked away, but I did not do that. But there we go. Okay. So I'm kind of wondering if we were to fight right now. Sona doesn't have her ult. So we've got that advantage. Okay, I got my shield maxed as well. Okay, Sona's coming up there.
Executed.
Is no one's gonna react to this, huh? Ari? She walked literally the entire fucking way. Let's just get her right over there. Nice! On the heel. Keeping the Taric alive. Oh God, that was gorgeous. That was, you cannot write a better dive than that. Like, that was just so picturesque. Like, the Taric ultimate coming down, keeping us alive. And then it was just push the Sona right back into our team. She can only, we were spread out well enough as well, so the Sona could only hit one person with the ulti. What is up, beaches? Wow, did he actually made it? I did not expect him to be able to get away from that. Okay. Big sad. It does suck. You hate it when you think you've pincered somebody in. Man, I'm doing a lot of damage. Like, this actually feels not like broken, but okay, so how much damage has, so 284, so not a whole lot. I've only harvested 5 souls. So I think the main issue that we're facing right now is that we just haven't really fought all that much. I feel like I should probably be like poking a little bit more. But okay, Runaan's Hurricane is what we're gonna go for next. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. But as we can see, like 13 on the celerity right now. Like, so man, a lot of additional movement speed coming from the celerity, and that already, the additional movement speed is already giving me 5 additional AD. Sorry, no, that's the Gathering Storm. What the hell am I talking about? Celerity comes from that. My fault. I am stupid and I don't read my runes. But okay, so 4, 1, and 1. Okay. So part of me feels like I want to fight now. But I don't really know where the enemy team is. Okay. So in terms of CS, 70 to 61, Vlad pulling ahead a little bit, 74 to 60, 124 to 80, and then Lissandra is 0 and 7. Oh, talk about having a rough go at your lane. That is brutal. And then 107 to my 97, so he is beating me by 10, but I'm beating him by 4 kills, so, you know. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go, I knocked him up. Okay, so that was actually, to be honest, a pretty decent counter to things. They went pretty aggressive on us. Okay, so Shaco's bot. They went pretty aggressive on us. And fortunately enough, we had just kind of the perfect ults to keep them at bay. And they used both of their ults as well, so considering that I got caught there, I'm not gonna complain. I thought he was gonna take that one. Okay, so I think it's probably time to just, I kind of want to be, but I kind of don't want to be all at the same time. Sona still has mana. Oh man, look at that though. So I think my goal here, I don't think I do more damage than this Draven does. But I feel like as long as I keep kind of like popping my head in and out. Yeah, like look at that damage. Okay. So this is exactly what I feel like the AD Janna kind of works, is that like, even when they try to engage on us, like Tarek's stun is awesome, my ultimate is awesome, but then I've also got my own peel with my tornado. Hate that that didn't land, man. If that tornado landed, they were dead. But man, we are starting to assert our dominance here. Yeah, you will leave this goddamn turret to us. Thank you. Thank you, come again. Okay, so 4, 1, and 1. Man, it's 24 to 8. This is just a dominating performance. Okay, I gotta go B though. Time to leave. Okay, so there's the Sona. Okay, let's go back here. What are we gonna pick up though? What is the, so Runaan's Hurricane. Oh, I guess, you know, that's kind of all the gold that I have. So let's just do that. Okay. What are we gonna do? We should probably go for the dragon. Let's go and try to take this ocean dragon, because nobody's even looked at the dragon yet. It's just been non-existent. So let's go and take this guy down. Man, Riven's pushing top as well. I'm surprised, actually. You know, Riven versus Vladimir is a tough one. Oh, look at the damage. Nice. Okay, so where am I gonna... I've got my pink ward still up there, but I'm a helpful teammate. Okay. So they're just trying to scrounge for as much farm as they can possibly get. Oh, but our Riven got shut down. Oh. Oh, we were so close. Okay. I tried to heal to get in there, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough to get me in range of that Sona. But overall, actually, that was a pretty good fight for us. We did a lot of damage to them. But we should now be able to use that advantage to push down this turret, because even Ahri's roaming down. And now these turrets are so damn squishy. Not good! Oh, I greeted for it! I greeted for the kill! No! It was so worth it, though. It was so worth it. I just gave a 550 gold shutdown because the Vladimir had flash. He just needed one more auto attack. That's all I wanted to do. It was just one auto. So that was what, a 3-for-1 exchange. Perfect. The good news is, with off meta Mondays, this is what I always kind of feel like, is that I don't want people to surrender at 15 minutes, because you want to see what these builds do later on in the game. Like, does AD... We've seen that AD Janna works in kind of the early to mid game, but does she work later into the game against somebody like a Draven? That I do not know. So if they surrender at 15, there's no way of finding that out. But this gives them hope. You know, they shut me down. They got some kills. They're feeling good. So hopefully they won't surrender. But 25-13. The thing is, like, I joke about how this game is going and like how we're winning and how we're truthfully dominating right now. But when you look at their team, like, they've got a really good team. Like, the later this game goes, the Lissandra, even though, and this is one of the things that I always like to bring up, is that for somebody like a Lissandra, it doesn't matter how much you feed, because all you have to do is ult. It's similar to like an Amumu or something like that, or a Malphite, is that if you die, who cares? All she needs to do is ult me, and she's basically earned her keep, right? That's all that she needs to do. Ult me, and then the team will hopefully clean them up. Damn. Oh, this is... I'm sorry, buddy. I can't help you on that one.
An enemy has been slain. On the wind.
Oh! Oh! That's gross. That's just gross. Okay, so Wukong is 10-3-2. All right, how much damage have we done? We've only done 495 damage with Dark Harvest. That should be better. We gotta fight more. I think that's the key factor here. We're not fighting enough. We're not getting enough souls. So we've only got 8. But man, with my shield up, 233. That's man. It gives me like 50 AD. Lordy, 40 attack damage is what it's giving me. Like, that's pretty damn good. For just an ability to give me 40 AD? I'll take it. Oh, you better run, boy! You can't fight the Janna! You think you're an ADC? No, no, no! Get out of here! Make room for the true ADC. The true ADC's name is Janna! I just do so oh, triple kill for the Ahri as well. Oh, that feels just so right. Okay, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to push this, but you see, like, this is exactly what I'm talking about in terms of just like how Janna can work. Is that like all I have to do is basically CC this guy and give myself time for my auto attacks to do work. That's literally all that it takes. So it's pretty damn impressive. Like, my damage I think is gonna be really good this game. But man, 10-3 Wukong, 10-4 Ahri. Ooh, they're carrying their own weight. I'm gonna sell this because currently nothing's really come up for me to use it, and my original pink ward is still alive. Riddle me that, people. It's like every single time I normally put down a pink ward, it dies instantly. But the time that I put one down early and I like understand my own misfortunes, I'm just like, you know what? I'm a bad person not putting down my pink ward early enough, and I put my pink ward down early and it stays the entire damn game. Right? Okay. Let's get some wards in their jungle. Running away, I'm running away. Oh! Okay, she's gonna get away from that one. But okay, double kill for the AD Janna. I'll take it. And I didn't even have to burn my flash. That's even more impressive. So man, Taric ultimate is just, it's still so dumb. Right, like, that was a 2v4, and we got like 5 seconds of just sheer obliteration. Just because Taric ulted. Okay. Oh, it feels just so right. Oh, and he's down. And they've got nobody left. So ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna do it. 6-2-4 for the Dark Harvest AD Janna. Thank you all so much for watching today's Off Meta Monday. I certainly hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next video.